is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome back into Hampshire, Tennessee district tournament here. Summertown versus Collinwood. Loretta did go on to beat Lewis County, so they are going home. Guthrie Mason, Tommy Emerson, Mr. Will Pettis, all here for you. I think you did the one before this, didn't you, Tommy, some with Malin?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, me and
I
Malin.
thought so. So this one should be a pretty good game. Summertown took both in the season over Collinwood. The winner will go on to face Loretta in the championship. All will happen tonight. All will happen within just a little bit. So we're about to ready to get underway here in just a few minutes.
Like most teams in the district, they're pretty familiar with each other, been playing against each other. These girls, both sides, know what each other can do.
Yeah, I don't think if Summertown doesn't need to take for granted, since they've already won two against them in the season, they don't need to hold up. You need to get out and take care of business early.
Yeah. Simple plays at the net.
Big kudos to Lewis County. They played a really good match against Loretta. I thought they were going to pull out a couple there, and just they didn't have the ability to finish it out, but they did play good volleyball.
Yeah, they were scrappy and stayed in the game and made it all three sets really a game.
Yeah, they're a different team this year than they have been in the past. They're definitely improved.
Right.
I don't know how many seniors they have.
They have three seniors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Keltner, is a senior.
Keltner, number 13, Norris, and 23, Stutz is their senior. So their setter, Connor, who had a lot of good plays, is only a junior.
Okay.
And
so they
Quieter,
should be even possibly better next year.
They'll have Quieter, Marshall, and Connor back. So that's a good core to work with.
Good.
Lawrence County's up 2-0 on Tullahoma.
Okay. All right, looks like we're about to get underway. Andrews is going to be back to serve for Collinwood to start it out here. Ball's up. Annalise there. Zoe's going to set Millie, and that's going to be in for the first kill for Emerson.
So that's what simple plays should look like. As long as they can get a good pass to the setter and get a good set, the hitters, it's on them to do that.
Garland serve over in the back row. We're going to get a set on the outside for Martin. Now to Emerson. Emerson's going to get that one down too. Good start for Emerson. That's 2 swings, 2 kills.
Two corners, yep.
Yep. 2-0, Summertown leads. Garland back to serve again. Ball's up. Good. Back row.
It's Powell that dug that one out.
Yep. Now Zoe's going to set the outside to Mason. She'll tip that over, and that's going to fall for a kill.
I think everyone thought Emerson was getting that one, and that was a good time to
that's something I was going to ask you, Tommy. I noticed here lately Zoe's doing that short set or the low set, and Millie will actually go up like she's going to hit, but her hands never go up. So is that a fake or is that a – okay, that's what I thought.
They'll do that on those, and they'll do back row set fakes.
Zoe's going to set Emerson again for the swing. That's going to go off of Scott and against the back wall and out of bounds. So Millie will pick up another point. Izzy's going to keep it going here, looking for 5 in a row. Serves good, back row. Now set up to the outside, and that's going to go long off Martin. Or not, that's not Martin, is it?
That's Martin. Scotty B. That's she's actually a Wayne County student.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, but they don't have a volleyball team, so.
Yeah, he was telling me about that last time.
Yep.
Izzy serves going to be short, low into the net on that one, so Collinwood to pick up a point. Avoid the skunk, 5-1. Coming in, sub for Allen went out, and it looks like, let's see, get enough. Daniels is going to come in to serve here. Daniels serves up. Garland digs that out. Zoe to Millie, down for the kill.
I was on 2 blockers, but just got enough of it to keep it down and out.
Yeah, it looked like she caught fingertips a little bit on that one.
Yeah.
She had something in her eye before the game. I hope she got that figured out.
Yeah, I noticed her messing with it on the way here.
Yeah, and she was down there with us. Serves up. It's going to be sent over. It's a free ball. Annalise there. Zoe to Millie. Nice hit. That's going to go up in the rafters.
Like
Andrews digs it out, and then it'll be sent over by Scott. Now Macy. Zoe to Emerson. Good. Got a net by Collinwood, and that'll be a point for Summertown, 7-1.
Hold on 20 there.
I couldn't see her left hand if she held it up or not.
She blocked and pushed forward, but she was right at the tape.
Ricks serves good. That's going to be sent over by Andrews, and then back send us over. Andrews again, now going to get a swing at it. Annalee digs that out. Zoe to Macy. Oh, now tipped over, and that's going to be a kill for Martin.
Yep.
On the right-handed tip now.
Just put it right in the hole there.
Yep. Lissette was a little bit close to the net, I think. And she just kind of did all she could with it, was to push it there.
Well, the blockers missed it. You know it's a good spot when Annalee doesn't get to it.
Yeah. Daniel serves over. We're going to set up Millie on the outside, and she'll be blocked down.
Luker for Collinwood, number 9, is one of those players, if she gets hot, she jumps really high, and she plays a lot of volleyball, a lot of beach volleyball.
Powell was over there, too, on the help. They did double block. Emerson's going to send that one over. Now we'll get a set to the outside to Powell. Now we'll swing it back over, and somehow manage to get that to fall over the net for the point.
I think Millie was like, I'll just hit that, and Zoe's like, well, I'll set it.
Yeah. That's happened a couple times this year where it's almost been set off of Zoe's head a couple times.
Right.
Emerson serve. Like I said, when it's on, it's on.
Yep.
Nice serve there by Millie.
To Zoe's credit, the setter is supposed to get that second ball or run through a wall trying.
Yep. I guess Millie was the wall.
Yeah.
9-3, Millie serve. Up, back row, dug out. Set up now. And that's going to be hit out of bounds by Martin. Off the set from Andrews. Millie will serve again. Serve is looking good. Serve is up. Dug out by Martin. Now it's going to be a hit back row by Powell. Garland's going to come up from the back. Tip that one over. And now we're just going to get a push over. Garland will pass that on over to Zoe. Now Millie from the back row, and that's going to be long and out. 10-4.
They didn't call a lot of doubles in the Loretta-Lewis County game until the game got tight, so it may be like that again.
Back to serve for Collinwood's Creasy. Serves up, good, dug out by Ricks. Zoe's going to set that up to the outside. Nice hit there by Ava. That will fall for a Summertown point and kill. 11-4.
this is the time of the year that our freshmen have got to approach and swing away like that.
Well, and some of our big question with the injuries we've had is when Millie goes back row, how good we're going to do on the front row. And so far, the girls have stepped up.
Yeah. Well, they know volleyball. They just got to be confident in it. You know.
Zoe's going to set Ava there, but it's going to go long out the back.
And Ava just got there a little late and slow, but she can't take a little off there. She's just got to get there a little quicker and still swing just as hard.
Powell back to serve. Floater. Ricks digs it out. Zoe's going to set up Izzy on the outside. That'll be hit down. Now sent back over by Luker. Bonner to Ava. She's going to tip that over. We'll get a swing from Collinwood. That's Allen. Now we'll set up Garland. And Izzy will get that down for the kill.
And that's what they got to do in this rotation is somebody's got to find a point.
Yep. Find a hole in the floor. It doesn't have to be pretty always. Just
Play good defense and find a hole.
Gillum in to serve. As we make our rotation here. Gillum serve is a good one. Back row to Powell. That's going to be dug out, or good attempt there.
I just didn't get enough air under that one.
By Creasy, but that'll go over the bench and out of bounds. 13-5 now. Summertown leads set 1. Again, winner goes on to play Loretta, and Gillum's going to hit that one off the side of her hand. I think somebody told me she'd been sick with a stomach virus.
Yeah, she I think left school early and wasn't feeling good. So
yeah, and this is not the time of the year for that.
No.
For sure. Luker back to serve now for Collinwood.
Good thing is she's not a front row hitter, and we were running out of those quick. So
that's going to be a big ace by Luker for Collinwood, and that's going to hit right in front of the line. And I assure you, this judge back here is on top of it.
Yeah.
Luker to serve again for Collinwood, trailing by 6. Serve is in the net. Point Collinwood. Luker will go out. Emerson will come in on Summertown's side as Anna Lee Kelly goes back to serve for Summertown. Up 14-7. Kelly serve, back row. We'll get a set now in the middle. Tipped over, and that's on the line. That should be a kill. Good call there.
Yeah.
That'll go to Creasy for the kill. Nice job. She saw the opening and took it.
I don't know. Summertown may not have gotten it either way, but just got to be ready for those.
Andrews now back to serve. Serves up. Kelly. Zoe. Hit down by Emerson for the kill. And that seems to be Summertown's sweet spot as I think only one of her swings hasn't went down for a kill so far.
Yeah, her back row hit over there by the baseball field somewhere, I think. So.
Garland now. Good serve. Passed up. Now Emerson will knock that one back over.
That one had enough spin to be a problem for everybody.
Andrews tries to send that over, and that's going to be in the net. Point for Summertown. 16-8 now.
Those volleyballs are grippy enough where if you just spin them real hard, they're hard to handle.
Garland serve now. Dug out. Andrews is going to set it up for the kill.
That ball just
for
floated.
Daniels. Point Collinwood.
Floated to the empty corner.
Well, in the match previous to this with Loretta, a lot of that happened back row corners. Seemed like Lewis County's game plan was to hit it to the back row and hit a corner somewhere.
Yep.
And it worked several times.
Yeah. We saw a Superman punch one time, just a jumping Superman punch to the back corner.
Tasha asked me if she said, did she just punch that? I said, yeah, I think she did. Garland digs that one out to Bonner. Hit down by Emerson. I might have jinxed her. So Andrews digs that one out. Now we'll set it up again, but we're going to dump it off. Zoe will dump it down for the point.
Yep, she
for
does.
Summertown.
She's got that down now.
Quick rotation moving around here as Mason will go out and Gillum. Ricks will come in. And Macy comes in too. Served by Ricks. Short floater. Nice serve. Andrews is going to set that up for the outside of Powell. She'll put a swing on it for the kill for Collinwood. Nice swing by Powell there.
Yep. Just got enough of the block to fall down.
She didn't really jump either. I mean, with her height, she kind of just one-hopped it into it.
Yeah,
but
she kind of ran across it.
I feel like she could get up in the air if she wanted to. Daniels was that serve, and then we're going to set up Millie, and she'll hit that one long out the back. Maybe I have jinxed her. I hope not.
Oh, she'll figure it out.
She typically does. She's been doing this a long time. I can still remember the chance she's a freshman for Millie in the state tournament. Send over. Daniel's going to send that over. Now we're going to set to Macy on the outside. She'll be blocked and inbounds. I'm going to say that was Luker.
Luker and Martin there, but Luker, she can really get up.
I think she got a pretty good hand on that one.
Yeah.
Definitely making her presence felt. Serve by Daniels over, dug out by Riggs. Zoe has set that up to Millie, and that one's going to be hard to handle, and it'll be called in on the line. Kill for Millie. We'll get out of that little bit of a snare there as the point go to Summertown. 18-12. Emerson back to serve now. Serve is up. Good. Sent over. Cornelius is there. She'll knock it back down. Now Luker will take a swing. Blocked by Zoe. Now it'll be set over. Emerson's going to set up Macy on that one on the outside. Now dug out. And hit. That's going to be hit and blocked back in by Ava. Good job there. Now Millie will set Zoe. She gets it over, but it's blocked. She'll take another swing at it. And Luker's going to try to dig that one out, but that's going to fall for a point. That'll be a kill for Miss Zoe Bonner there.
Yeah.
Finally, it took her a couple times to swing at it.
The hitter setting the setter there.
Yeah. Millie serves. Good one. Back row. Andrews sets that up. Pushed over now. Now Bonner. Don't know who that was to. I think she thought Ava was coming middle.
Yeah, they were mixed up there. There's a number they have to say to know where you're setting it. And not on the same page there.
That's one of the few miscommunications we've had between setter and hitter this year, really.
Yeah.
Ava is going to hit that one down. Now Andrews sets it up on the outside to Powell. She'll get a good swing on it. Annalee will dig it out, but it's going to go a little far where we can't get it out of the net. That'll be a point, Collinwood.
Yep, this is that rotation. We got to find a point.
Keep it going. We did pretty well earlier with getting it on around. Serve up. Garland's going to mishandle that one. That's going to go out of bounds. That'll be an ace for Martin. Martin back to serve again for Collinwood, trailing by 4. Martin serves good, back row. Ricks dug out to Bonner. And again, a little miscommunication on it, but Izzy's going to step up and push one to the corner there for the point. And now Bonner will go back to serve.
Got an older player there finding a way.
Yeah, because that serve was, I don't know who the set was to, but that was a nice heads-up play there by Izzy. Come up and push it.
And it wasn't enough rotation to call a double there.
Yeah.
That ball hits the rafters.
Yeah, I guess that's still playable.
Yeah, you can play it on your side, I'm sure.
I didn't know if that was right above it or if it was on their side. We'll get the point there.
Yep.
Pettis put that one down for the kill, I believe.
If you're Summertown here, you want to close out this game with a little effort.
Yeah.
Because you're playing right after this.
With that, and we've struggled once we've got to 20 a lot of times this year. We've kind of just let off the gas, and we shouldn't do that. We need to avoid that. Bonner's going to set it up on the outside of Garland. She'll take a beautiful swing at it. It's going to be dug out by Andrews. Now sent back over. Free ball here. Bonner to Pettis, who puts it down with authority.
That ball almost come up here.
That was well hit.
That was right on top of the net set, and she just, all she had to do was hammer it down.
Yeah, right down the line, too. Hope the girl's okay that it hit. That was a great hit by Macy for sure. Even her dad's quiet on that one.
That's the hits we need in this rotation.
So back set it over to Garland. She'll send that one. It's going to be dug out. Now set up. Powell just sends that over. Annalee's there. Now set to Pettis. Back row. Collinwood's back row quietly doing a good job of getting the ball up out of the floor. Bonner to Cornelius. That's going to be 4 hits on Summertown.
So it's Bonner and Cornelius are not on the same page this game. So that's 2. One was going one way, one going the other.
I'm sure either they will figure it out or Andrea will help them figure it out.
Yep, I think so.
But that's one of the things, too, is the girls typically, they'll figure everything out. Garland's going to hit that one. Ball's a little low. That's going to go in the net. Point Collinwood.
Yeah, you got to know all of Bonner's sets are normally line drives, so when you think you're going to go, you need to go before that.
That's why I was kind of surprised. That was a little bit of a floater as Powell sends it over. Kelly's there. Sent to the outside to Garland. She'll get a tip on it. Luker now. Up. Dug out by Bonner. And Aaliyah set that up to the outside. Garland a flat-footed over. Dug out now. Sent over. Now Macy on the outside with a hit. Set up to the outside to Andrews. Andrews tips that one. Garland's there to dig it out. Now we'll get a dump over.
Well,
and that'll be 4 hits. That'll be a point for Summertown as Zoe sends that one over. And then luckily Collinwood can't handle it. Caught him a little bit off guard.
Yeah, that was a good time to do that.
Mm-hmm. When you've had a big back and forth, a lot of times the dump works pretty well. But if you do it too early, it's typically not as effective.
Or too often, they're ready.
Yeah, oh yeah. Great serve there by Gillum. Tipped over by Andrews. Saved by Annalie Kelly. Now Gillum will send that over. Zoe will send it over. Set to the outside. Big hit. Dug out. That's going to hit the floor. That'll be a kill for Allen.
Yeah, Collinwood was yelling for 4 hits, and they should. That was.
Yeah, I thought so too.
We didn't block it. We tipped it, and then no one said, "Hey, I tipped it. Get it over." And we did commit 4 hits. They just didn't see it.
Well, you got away with it. 23-18 now. Serves up from Scott. Now Bonner to Garland. Down for the kill. Izzy stepped up and put a couple nice little tips in there.
Yeah,
for some points.
That rotation has to have her.
Yeah, she's done a good job of getting points when we need them. Now Emerson and Mason are back on the front as Annalie goes back to serve. Powell there digs it out. Chased down now. Sent over by Andrews. Kelly, Bonner, Emerson. Point, kill, first set we'll go to Summertown, 25-18. We'll be back for the second set in just a few minutes. You've been listening to high school volleyball on the X-Sports Network.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management-level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
All right, back here in Hampshire where Summertown's taking the first set over Collinwood. And we're about ready to get started on the second set. Tommy, anything you want to put in there? How does Summertown keep it going here?
Well, I mean, the elephant in the room is that one rotation that is kind of struggling, and they've got 2 more sets here to look a little smoother and figure out a play there.
Which, you know, in recent years, once Andrea gets her rotation is pretty much stuck. But this year with the injuries, we've had to kind of overcome that.
It's a real testament to the depth of the team because you don't lose that many hitters and still be competitive.
Right. But like you said, we're getting a little slim on them now.
Right. We can't lose another one.
Swing by Daniel is going to be dug out by Kelly. Now we'll get it set up for Garland. She's going to put that one down.
Good spot.
Izzy's having a good night so far. That's about her 3rd or 4th kill, I believe. And
yeah.
They haven't been hard swinging, but she's found the spots.
Andrea started a different rotation this time.
I noticed the first couple times our beginning out server has been different for sure.
Well, she backed Millie up 1.
Okay. Bonner to Garland. Blocked. They're going to say it. Collinwood was in the net. Number 20, I believe, what she said.
Yeah, 20. I think she tipped it, so she got the replay here. So it's always close there. Could have been the ball, could have been the hand.
Yeah, I thought it hit a piece of the net there. Gillum back to serve again. Nice serve. Gillum, one of the better servers on the team. Mark Andrews sets it up. We're going to get another call. This time, Summertown's in the net. Should say 26 or 8 or 7. 7.
7, yeah.
I still struggle with how they do their numbers over there.
So I guess on the turn, because she was on the net to block and then turned. But.
Andrews back to serve now. Sends it over. Kelly digs that out. Bonner now to the outside. 2 Masons. Hit down for the kill for Mason. 4-1 now. Summertown leads. Emerson comes back in. This will go out.
I feel like she hit that thinking that we may pop your pitcher up here like we did last time. I think that may have been some motivation.
I'd say let her keep thinking it then.
Yeah, we won't tell her any different.
If that's all it takes to make her hit hard, then I'm in. Now, Andrews dumps that up. Bonner now to Emerson again. Is that not tipped at the net? No tip. I thought there might have been a tip there.
Yeah, from here it looked like I think she just hit it.
Kind of off the side of her hand there.
She's got that inside-out hit, and I think that's what it was there.
Serve now good. Kelly's there. Bonner to the outside to Garland. Garland will swing that one over, and nobody's there. Again, Garland with a kill.
Sometimes it's just getting it over the net. Good things happen.
Finding holes.
Yeah.
Hopefully she keeps it going.
Puts pressure on them to play defense.
Pig comes in for Collinwood. Garland back to serve for Summertown. Up 5-2 now. Second set. Ball's up. Dug out in the back by Scott. We'll get Andrews set up on Creasy there, and that's going to go into the net. Or Daniels, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if that was blocked or just.
It looked like it went straight to the net from where I'm at, but kind of hard to view. It's either, if it's too far over that way, I can't really see it, and on this side I can. But
right.
Garland sends that one deep back row. Scott now set it up for Powell on the outside, who's blocked down. Chased down, sent over now. Gillum's there. Bonner to the outside to Mason. Hits it down, dug out. Andrews going to push that to the back. Zoe for Emerson. She'll take a swing, and that one's going to go long again from the back row.
Yeah, she's got to take a little off on those. She's too far back, and she's not going into the hit.
And you want to put a little top spin on that, right? So it kind of dies.
Yeah, you want to have your momentum rolling into it.
Daniel serves a good one. Gillum digs it out. Then Zoe's going to set up Millie for the slam there.
Yeah. So
7-3.
It was enough in front of her. She was jumping into the ball and not up or back.
Right. I think the worst one's when they're going up and then set behind them.
Oh, that fadeaway. Yeah.
Ricks now to serve for Summertown, up 7-3. Serves good, back row. Scott, Andrews, pushed over now. Got away with maybe a little bit of a double there. Bonner, Emerson, again.
Yep. You know, I've noticed Annalie Kelly moves on that back line like one of those foosball players.
Yeah.
Like she's on a stick.
She's everywhere.
She's because she's smooth, you know, like.
Right.
So.
Ricks serve. That one's going to be a good set by Andrews over to Martin for the kill for Collinwood. Nice job by Martin and Andrews there.
Yeah, that's the best Martin's been hitting
that looked
against
good
us so far. I mean, she's had a couple of good ones, and they've set her on the back row too, so they have to believe in her hitting.
Back to serve now is Creasy. Ricks is there, passed up to Bonner. Now Emerson. Dug out. Andrews now will send it over to Powell. She takes a monster swing at it, blocked at the net. Bonner will dump that one. Powell brings it back. Now Powell, now Emerson. Now Millie will send that one over, and now they're going to set up Luker. Annalise there. Push to the outside to Emerson. She'll push that over. Powell's there. Luker again with a thunder. Ball landed right in front of me here off of Garland. Kill for Luker. Nice job there by Collinwood.
Summertown's got to know who's on the front row and not give a bunch of free ball opportunities. Set their hitters up.
Serve now, back row from Creasy. Bonner to Emerson. A little bit of a miscommunication on the set there, and that's going to go in the net. Point for Summertown. You know, Collinwood's got two really good hitters in Luker and Powell. You just don't see them get set like our big hitters do.
Right.
And maybe that's just not getting the pass or what, but I would be setting those kids every time. Andrews is going to swing that one over, and that'll go out of bounds.
It's just, you know, I say simple plays all the time. It's really hard. I mean, you need a good pass to the setter who sets it perfect to a hitter.
Yeah.
A lot of things have got to go right. You got to serve it in when you're struggling to pull away there.
It's not as easy as we make it out to be.
Right.
Because, I mean, passing alone is extremely hard.
It's kind of like when I watch the Olympics and they mess up a dive and I'm eating Cheetos. I'm like, look at that idiot not do it right, you know.
Rick's there. Bonner now. To the back row to Garland, and that's going to go wide left out of bounds. Looks like we're trying some new things here.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like the rotation's different, and we got to try some stuff and see what works.
Well, now's the time to do it and figure it out. Ricks, Bonner, outside, Ava. Back row Powell's there. Now set it up, and the set is a little deep. Nobody could really handle it between Andrews and Luker, and that'll fall to the floor. Point for Summertown, 11-7.
You know, we'll take the point, but this rotation has to figure out how do we take points and not be happy for the gifts we get.
Right, and we're pretty young. Right now on the floor is some youth, too,
for
sure. Luker is going to kill that one down. Got in the net a little bit after it. I don't know when the net call doesn't apply. I guess at the hit, but like on the land, if you go under, I'm sure that counts. She was under the net there, no call. She'll go back to serve. Luker having a nice night for sure, not going away quietly. Ricks lets that one go, and that'll be inbounds.
Yeah, you got to know if you're not on the line. If your foot's not on the line, it's not beside you. It's probably in.
Big ace there from Luker. Now trailing only by 2. Luker serve to Ricks. Ricks, Bonner, Ava, tip on the way down. Be flipped up and dug out. Now Powell will send it over to Andrews. Andrews is going to send that over as a free ball. Kelly, Bonner to the outside of Garland. Slam down. Powell's there. Digs it out. Ricks now. That's going to be passed into the net. Still got one more hit. Good job there by Garland to get it over. Now they're going to set it up on the outside, and that's going to be long off of the hit from Allen.
Yeah, it's a good job there, Summertown. Just getting through the rotation.
And that's big. I mean, it's not like those girls have been in there all year. You know,
it was late in the season to try to figure it out.
And then you're trying to throw in some girls that haven't had very much playing time at all in varsity.
And some have been hurt themselves.
Yeah.
So.
Sent over there by Andrews. Gillum's there. Zoe sets that up. Ava catches it left-handed and gets it over. Now Andrews to the outside. And that's going to be hit in the net again by Allen.
Yeah.
So Allen struggling a little bit on the hit.
So at least Summertown's getting it over to them to allow them to mess up and not making the mistakes themselves, which is big.
Gillum serve right off the top of the net. Great serve. Gillum comes up and gets it. Zoe to the outside to Mason. She'll hit that one down. Powell's there. Now dumped over. Annalee will set this up to Garland. She'll push that one to the back row. Powell's there. Powell plays all the way around. Swing. Gillum's there, but her and Annalee about hit each other, and that'll go down as a kill for Allen.
Yeah, two players kind of coming into one spot. Not sure whose it was.
If you're Loretta here watching, and I know you are, you've got to be
taking notes.
Yeah, somewhat happy that Summertown doesn't look as crisp as we normally do. Kelly, Bonner to the outside to Mason. Mason tips that one over, and that's going to hit the floor. Set was a little bit into the net. Right decision there to tip it, which I never say. I always want her hitting it hard. Kelly back now to serve for Summertown. It's 14-10. Serve back row Powell's there. Now Andrews dumps that one. They're going to get her with a double. And
like I said, they ain't called many of them.
I like the call. I don't know why they do it so much, the pushing over so much.
Right. At this level, set up a hit.
Yeah. Kelly, Powell's there. Now Andrews deep in the net, tips it, and then Mason's going to tip it on the top of the net. Now we'll get a swing. Back row, Kelly's there. Bonner to Emerson. Dug out nicely. Now Zoe will try to dump that one over. Andrews pushes back. Rowe, now Zoe now to Mason. Mason hits, Andrews is there. Scott now hit again by Allen. Now Garland's going to put a swing. Allen probably saved that one, would have been out of bounds. Allen's going to swing that one. Garland now. It's just Garland and Allen playing back and forth. Emerson, back row. Nice job by Scott to get a hand on it, and then Powell send it over. Now Bonner to Mason. She'll hit that one down for the kill, finally. Nice volley there.
Some good volleyball back and forth. Summertown gets the point.
16-10 now as Summertown stretches out the lead a little bit. But I assure you no lead is comfortable in volleyball.
No lead is safe here today.
Kelly serve up. Back row Powell. Andrews now sets it up. Hit down and out of bounds.
Yeah.
That's going to be off of Daniels.
She hit around the block. She just hit it a little too far.
It's a good swing, Collinwood's had some good swings. They've just went a little bit right or left or in the net.
Yeah.
But
this is the rotation we got to push points.
And they have two setters, too, which I think would be extremely difficult.
Yeah, that's how I felt, too.
I would like one setter. That's the hardest job.
Yeah.
I mean, all the time. Garland's going to save that one and get it over. Andrews. And they're going to call Summertown in the net, I believe. Yep.
Millie, but I know she definitely reached over there. She nicked the net, nicked the top of it.
Back to serve is Pig for Collinwood, trailing by 6.
Stay on her side, just stay high.
Floater, Kelly's there. Bonner now to Garland. Garland puts a swing on it. It's going to be dug out nicely by Collinwood. Now Pig will send it over. Bonner, Emerson, kill. Right on the line or right inside of it. 18-11 now as Emerson stretches out her number of kills.
That's just the best spot to put a middle set is right on the net. Hit her coming into it. She can kind of pick her spot right there.
And that's the ball's floating towards the net at the same time, which is nice.
It's a oop, as you said before. It's like a oop.
Hit on the outside. That's going to be blocked by Mason. Kelly can't dig it out. Nice effort to stay with it there from Collinwood.
Yeah, they knew right where to go, and we weren't there. So
nice job by Daniels at the net there.
Smart play.
And she will go back to serve now as Daniels. That's going to be just short and in the net. She tried the little bit of a floater right over her as Ricks comes in. Franks comes in. Ricks going to go back to serve. Mason and Gillum will go out. Ricks serve. Nice one to the back row. Now Andrews to Luker, who threw that. They should call it. Okay, called us in the net there. That was okay. That's definitely a throw, though. But I think we got in the net before that. They call that on Millie?
They used her number, but I think it was Zoe that I think she just got her hand caught in the net.
Annalise there. Now we'll set up Emerson on the outside. Dug out nicely by Martin. Sent over by Andrews. Free ball. Garland's there. She'll set up Franks. Franks puts a hit on it. Nice job there by Emerson.
There you go.
Emerson's been showing some really nice signs of life here in the last couple games.
She's been coming in and playing back row, and so she was a front row player in middle school. So see what she can do.
Yeah, I saw the other night, I guess against Columbia, she had a couple blocks, a couple good tips too.
Yeah.
Luker battle at the net with Cornelius, and Luker is going to be way higher and win that battle. 20-14 now.
I know we're young right there at the net, but you can't wait to see what the other team's got to do. You just got to jump and be ready whatever they do.
Looker's got some major hops, though, too.
She does.
She's way up there. Garland, Bonner to Ava. Really good hit. Going to be blocked. Now Luker will get it back here. She'll take a swing at it from behind her head, and Ricks can't get to it, and that's going to hit the floor for a Collinwood point and a Luker kill.
Well, and I think that's the thing is Luker can really take advantage of this rotation if they set her a lot.
Yeah, we're a little bit short in height right now at the line.
Right. Our blockers, we don't. And that was the thing with Lena Brown going down is we had a blocker in that rotation that was hard to get around.
Yeah, somebody said she was approaching 90 blocks or something like that, I think.
Probably.
Bonner's serve is in the net.
I'm picky about on serves. Like when we get ahead, like maybe wait till you ace 2 or 3 and then try to short it.
Yeah, if not, I always say just get it in between the lines. Let's go.
Yeah.
Luker serve now. She'll take a hard swing at it. Kelly mishandles. That's going to go on the bench. Emerson, Frank's going to fall into the chairs and the bleachers. Hopefully, she comes up smiling, so that's a blessing. Summertown definitely cannot handle any more injuries.
No.
And Emerson's a great kid. You don't ever want to see a kid get hurt anyway.
On her dad's birthday.
I thought somebody might catch her, but they all moved out of the way. Luker serve's going to go wide right and out of bounds for a Summertown easy point there.
Collinwood didn't need that. They were rolling.
They had the momentum, and now they've let the rotation change. Gillum come back in. Mason coming back in. Gillum back to serve now. And we get a timeout by Collinwood, and we'll take it with them. So you're listening to High School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion.
All right, back in Hampshire after the timeout from Collinwood. Summertown leads 22-17 with Gillum back to serve for Summertown, looking to take the second set in a best 3 out of 5. Powell will send that over. Now Andrews will free ball that one over. Kelly to Cornelius. Hit down. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be hit backwards, and that'll be a kill for Ava.
I feel like someone was in the net from the bottom, but no call there. We'll take it.
They had 3 at the net. Collinwood did. Ready to block. Ava hit through them.
It just seemed like someone pulled from the bottom of it.
Yeah. Serve by Gillum. Nice serve. Little drop ball. Andrews sets it up on the outside. That's going to be hit long by Daniels, who's having a few struggles at the net as well.
It's a match point here.
Match point, 24-17 now. Gillum looking to serve for the final point and the set. Andrews. Now we'll get a set to Andrews. She's going to hit that one long out the back. And Summertown will take the second set, 25-17. We'll take a quick break and get ready for the third. You're listening to High School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Make your
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and
All right, back here in Hampshire, where Summertown has just completed the second set with another win, so they lead 2-0 in the best 3 out of 5. Back to serve for Collinwood to get this one underway is Andrews. Garland digs that one out to Bonner. Bonner to Mason in the middle. That'll be knocked down for a kill for Mason.
So another lineup change here for Summertown. So trying something new this game.
So Izzy back to serve. Now for Summertown, leading 1-0. Garland serve is good. Scott, back row. Andrews. Hit down, blocked, and that one's going to fall. Gillum was there for the cup, but they got a little bit more of it than what maybe she thought, and it's going to fall just a little short, and that'll be a point for Collinwood.
If you get that much hand on it, you got to push that down.
Pig back to serve now for Collinwood. All tied up here at 1. Pig serve. Back row, Gillum. Bonner, hit down by Emerson. Andrews can't get to it, and that's another kill for Emerson. Should have kept up with her kills.
You almost, you know, if I'm hitting the middle and there's a blocker kind of back, I'm going to try to ricochet it off her hands because it'll keep it in. I'm not going to hit it out of bounds. I mean, you're guaranteed the point.
Ricks now serve, back row, Scott. Andrews sets it in the middle for Martin. Now Kelly to Bonner. Bonner sets up Emerson. She'll tip it. They're going to dig that one out, send over a free ball. Ricks is there. Bonner sets up the outside. Macy tried to save it. Set was just a little bit over Millie and then a little bit close to the net for Macy. And
I think Millie, doing the fake, come in too close to the actual hitter and probably threw her off a little bit there.
Well, Bonner had to chase that pass, down a little bit too. That makes it a little bit
start
harder.
Clean.
Bonner, Emerson, Ricks saves that one. Bonner dumps that one over the top of her head for the kill.
Yeah.
3-2 now.
I just kind of getting fancy out there. Just may need to hit it. That way Zoe can dump more like that.
Yeah. Emerson serve, good one. Martin's there. Now set up on the outside for Luker, who got away with another little bit of a throw there. And Pettis is going to hit that one long out the back.
You know, they're not calling those throws.
Yeah.
Nobody is. So teams are like, well, we're going to do
might
it.
as well do it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it just because it just doesn't look like volleyball.
No.
I don't care if they call it or not. It just I don't know if there's that much more of an advantage to it. But I do know it just don't look like you're hitting a ball.
Yeah.
Nice try to pancake there to no avail, and the point will go for Summertown there as Zoe Bonner goes back to serve.
Summertown needs some cushion right here.
Yeah, you don't need to let off the gas and let any team, because Collinwood is no slouch for a team. They've got talent. If you lay down, the right team can come up and put it on you. Luker hits that one right into the block, and it'll go off of us out of bounds, and that'll be a point for Collinwood. Luker's come on pretty strong here at the net here in the last few sets.
Well, and if you're going in a championship game, you don't want to play 4 or 5 games before.
Yeah. Powell. Ricks, Bonner, to Pettis. Pettis blocked at the back. Now Cornelius will hit that one over. And can't get to it. Good effort there from Powell to make a diving save on that one. Hit the elbow, I think, but I think she's all right.
That's just good instincts there to go down the line.
Powell is an outstanding player. Gillum back to serve now for Summertown, up by 1. Gillum serve. It's a good one back row, Scott. Set up now to the outside. Big swing there from Allen. Now Garland will send hers over, and that's going to be hit by Allen and go out of bounds, and that'll be a kill for Izzy, who's had a good night so far.
Yeah, got to have more hits.
Izzy's one of those players who can hit it from anywhere. There's not much she can't do just because she's that athletic. So if you throw it to her, you got a good shot at it going down. Kelly's going to have to come up and set that one for Mason. She'll hit that one. It'll roll down the net.
Yeah, that's an older player right there. Sometimes those bump sets aren't real popular to hit.
Yeah.
But that's how you have to do it. You have to catch them a little higher.
So back to serve again is Gillum, looking to keep it going here. Scott. That's going to be tried to be knocked over there by Creasy, and that's not going to get over. It's going to go in the net.
Yep.
They've done that several times. Tried to hit over on the second hit. And when you got hitters like they've got, I would think.
Yeah.
Just try to get a set if we can. That's going to be set, and that's going to go off her fingertips by Creasy, and that'll be out of bounds. She kind of mishandled that one there a little bit.
Summertown here. I'm not going to jinx them, but they need to stay consistent right here. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, you definitely want to close this out in 3 if you're Summertown. You don't want to go longer, as that's more energy you're putting out to go into the championship to face Loretto. Top 2 teams will go to region. Gillum, Powell, Creasy. Hit over now, flat-footed from Allen. Now we'll get a set. Izzy will hit that one back over, block. Mason will push that over. Luker saves that one. Gillum's back in the back to get it. Now Bonner, Garland off the missed set. That's going to fall into the net off of Powell, who just tried to send it somewhere up there close.
Yeah, nothing was real smooth for either side right there.
Yeah, it wasn't very pretty volleyball.
No.
But I'll take the point in ugly volleyball any day.
Yeah.
Gillum back to serve again, keeping it going here. And that one's going to fall just short and in the net.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to keep the pressure on them and just keep getting that ball over.
Luker now for Collinwood back to serve. Ball's up. Oh, and that's probably out. Anna Lee probably saved a point there. Garland's going to send that one over as a free ball. Luker now. Set up by Creasy. A little bit high over Allen, and she can't get a hit on it.
Yeah, that was out there.
Yeah, it was up pretty high there.
If that was Luker over there, that would have been right where you wanted it.
You're absolutely right. As Luker's, I've seen her head level with the top of the net a couple times.
That's Luker Skywalker.
Kelly.
Anyone have that one loaded up?
Hit over now by Allen. Emerson comes up. Powell can't handle that, and that's going to send it long. Good effort there by Allen to go save that one. About went into the scores table.
Looks like Emerson is holding back to try to be more accurate. So we'll see if she hits any more like full swings or if she's kind of just picking spots here.
Kelly serve now set up in the middle to Allen, and Kelly can't handle that one. Gillum almost saved it down, but I don't know that it would have went anywhere, and that's going to fall for a Collinwood point.
Yeah, I think Coach Kelly is asking Anna Lee Kelly, like, you got some Labrador in you or something? Like, you can let a ball go here and there and let us score a point.
Andrews now for Collinwood. Sends it up. Mason there. Don't hear that often on the serve. Emerson comes up, saves that one, tips it over. Now Andrews. Hit up, blocked by Millie. Now we'll send it out. Garland tries to swing at that one to save it, and it's going to go in the net.
Probably should have just free-balled that one over or lived to fight another day.
You almost get the feeling that Summertown's waiting for the next game to happen and not really thinking about this one at points.
Yeah, that.
As I say that, we let a serve fall.
Are you a prophet, Mason?
Maybe.
Guthrie Mason?
So. Maybe not. 12-8 now. Summertown leads by 4 with Andrews back to serve again. Summertown needs a push here. Andrews' serve is up, short. Nice short set. Bonner now to Emerson. Takes a little off that one. Andrews pushes it over. Kelly, Mason tries to tip it, blocked at the net by Allen. Now it's going to be hit back row by Zoe. Now hit Andrews. Now tipped over. I think it would have probably hit the line. It was going to be very close. Good effort by Gillum.
It was close.
I think it would have been in.
Gillum touched it, removed all doubt. But
yeah, if it's that close, then you got to go for it anyway.
This isn't the rotation we should be stuck in.
We should be just fine right here. Andrews. It's Andrews' serve has been giving us a little bit of fits. Emerson hits that one hard. Powell can't handle that, and that'll be a kill for Millie. Point Summertown, 13-9 now.
Yeah, just hit it hard. Even if it's at somebody and it's hard to handle, you can live with that.
So if Collinwood does lose this, who gets third and who gets fourth? Is it Collinwood and Lewis County would be the next two? How do we know which one gets what?
I don't even know. They maybe go by points.
They might have to do. I don't know. Garland's, I guess third and fourth don't matter, but Garland back to serve now for Summertown. Ball's up. Good serve. Powell's there. She'll send that one wide right. Andrews chases it down. Now Gillum to Bonner. And Emerson's going to knock that one down off of Andrews for the point. And another kill for Emerson. She's got to be approaching. Does she already have 1,000? I'm sure. I mean, we got to be approaching the next milestone, don't we?
Yeah.
That kid has a lot of kills.
We were tracking it to the end of the season, so.
Powell's there, set up now, hit down by Allen. Bonner's going to set up Mason. She'll take a swing at it. Long to the back row for the kill for Mason. 16-9, Summertown leads third set, looking to close this one out. Winner goes on to face Loretta in the championship. Winner also clinches a spot into the region. Garland, dug out there by Martin. Now dumped over by Allen. Now Emerson off the set from Bonner will get another kill. 17-9 now. Summertown starting to push forward here. Garland back to serve again, looking to keep it going. There's our whistle. Garland serve, a good one. Powell's there. Andrews. Martin took a big swing at it, but caught it a little low and in the net.
Yeah, it's a good approach.
Yep. 18-9 now. Getting close to the backstretch, as Mr. Fisher would say. Garland serve, another good one. Powell's there. Andrews, back set. Allen. Oh, sorry, that was Creasy. Now hit over. Bonner to Emerson on the half circle. And she'll get that one to fall off the top of the net.
That wasn't a C, that was a cursive C.
Yeah. And we'll get a timeout from Collinwood. We'll take it with them. You're listening to High School Volleyball on the AX Sports Network.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that for more than 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you from purchase to maintenance. Saws, drills, lifts, mowers, generators, you name it, we've got it. Stop by and see our inventory today, located on Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jane.
All right, back here in Hampshire, as Collinwood's going to take a timeout, trailing 19-9 here in the third set, as Garland's on a little bit of a streak here.
She's on a heater. I was just told by a super fan for Summertown to watch Collinwood's bench when they score. That's where the real dancing is taking place.
All right.
Not Zoe Bonner's.
Garland sends that one over back road. Scott Andrews now will set it up for Allen. Now Bonner to Mason, pushed over. Allen's there. Andrews now to the outside of Martin. She'll put a nasty spin on it. I think Zoe might have got a piece of that. Okay, no, out of bounds. No call on the tip. I thought they might have got her with a tip. Yeah, he didn't call a tip.
Yeah.
I thought it hit Zoe in the back of the arm there.
Yeah.
Garland now is 20-9. Summertown 5 away. Big swing there from Allen, and that's going to go out of bounds. Or that's not Allen. What's her number? I'm getting her and Daniels. That's Daniels.
Yeah,
Them
Daniels,
two mixed up.
yeah.
Their jerseys look like 21s. Garland going to shank that one in the net. A little bit off the bottom of her hand there.
Yeah,
she did her job. She definitely had several good serves there.
Got a little cushion.
21-10 now, up by 11, wanting to close this one out. Pig to serve. Kelly's there, passed up to Bonner. Bonner to Emerson. Nice tip there, found a hole for another kill for Emerson.
Stay what? Lawrence County won 3-0. Some of my family members there didn't call that, but they'll be happy to have it.
Rick serve. Scott Andrews hit down by Martin. Nice swing there, blocked by Millie. Dumped over by Zoe. Now Millie will hit it back. Row, corner, nice spot. Good kill.
It's right where a set would be, so might as well.
We have done a really good job of finding holes.
Yeah.
The whole entire game. Ricks, Scott, Andrews to the outside to Powell, who puts the hammer down, but it's blocked by Millie. Ricks saves that one, and Emerson will send it over. They're going to call 4 hits. I didn't count, but there was a block.
Well, the block don't count as a hit. The official replay says 3.
So, fortunately, you can't use the exported footage.
Yeah, we are very non-official. So.
Yeah. I used to video the GoPro every game that we had in Dixie, and when there was a bad call, people would always want me to pull out the GoPro, but it says in the book you can't use it.
Yeah.
Andrews saves that one off of Macy's hit. Now we'll send it up to Bonner. Bonner to Emerson. She'll put the hammer down on that one for the kill. Her 29,000th of the game.
But you know, back row, Anna Lee bringing the ball in to the setter, set up the hitter. They are the offensive linemen of volleyball.
That's a big play. That's a long pass, too. Emerson trying to close it out now, one away. Scott sends that one high in the rafters. Pig hits it, now sent over by Martin. Bonner dumps that one, trying to get a kill there, no good. Powell tips that one left-handed. Saved up, and that was 4, so that will be a Collinwood point. So Emerson goes out. Kelly comes back in. 24-12 now. One away is Summertown from clinching the game. Either way, the next game is back-to-back. I don't know if they give them a little bit of a break or what. Garland there passed up to Bonner. Sent up to Ava, who will finish it off. Nice hit by Ava Cornelius to finish this one. 25-12. Summertown takes the third set and the match over Collinwood. We will get ready for the championship with Summertown and Loretta. After this, you're listening to High School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This